Hi there and welcome back to Valley por Vida. Well, spring break is right around the corner and there's plenty going on South Padre Island and throughout the valley, from live music performances to great fresh caught seafood to fishing. And for that, you're gonna need experienced captains to take you out on the boat. We hit the waters to learn more.
Good morning. My name is Captain Smiley. I'm the owner of Call Me Fishing. Fishing charters here in Arroyo City. If you guys are ever down here in Arroyo City, and if you don't know about Arroyo City, it's between Port Mansfield and South Padre Island. It's a small little town, a small little fishing community, and it's real nice and quiet. They got little rental houses out here you can stay. And if you need one, all you have to do is just give us a call if you want to go fishing or you need a place to lodge. We can always find you a place. But Arroyo City is a small little town, quiet little town, and it's nice. So basically what we do, we take our customers out there, we go out to the bay, we're fishing in about maybe a foot to 2 feet of water. Sometimes we're sight casting reds, sometimes we're just going out for trout, depends on what the customer wants. Sometimes you just relax and you forget about the world. You're out there, it's you and the fish and the water, and you just keep walking, and sometimes you walk 2 or 3 miles, just didn't even realize you did that. I recommend that you bring your kids out here. Sometimes this new technology where everybody's on a computer, it's on or on a phone, Facebook, or they're playing some kind of stuff on there. Once you get your kids hooked on there and they get that first bite and they catch that red or trout, you're making a memory with your son or your daughter. I've taken many customers. I have a lot of repeat customers that the kids didn't know anything how it felt to get a fish, and once they got one, boy, they want to keep coming back. And I've got one customer that's been a repeat customer for almost 6-7 years, and his child was a little like this, now he's like this. And it still comes, and once a year they book me, and they brought their son out here, and it's just a different experience to be out here with nature. If you've never done it, you need to do it. That's the thing. The fishing has been good, except right now, depends on when this thing comes out, but we had a freeze, and it killed some fish. It did kill some fish, but the fishing, I've seen it worse. I've seen it worse when we've had red tide, and I've seen more fish killed with the red tide than I actually saw this year with the freeze. Don't get me wrong, fish did die, but there's a lot of fish that still survived, and it's still gonna be good. It's gonna be a while for it to come back to where it was, but it's not as bad as a lot of people thought it was. It's just some areas got hit more than others. It's like when you have a hurricane. Some places got demolished, and a block away, nothing ever happened, So you can't take that and say it's the whole country or the whole world that happened to. Basically, mostly you can find me on Facebook, or you can call me at 956-202-5550. If you've got any questions, then you can call. Even you don't have to call to get a charter to go fishing. You want to call, hey, you got any questions? I'll be more than glad to help you out and let you know what's going on, or you're looking for a place to lodge, we'll try to help you out too. You don't necessarily have to rent to call me. You just call, we can help you out or point you in the right direction where to go. And like I said, my name is Captain Smiley, and the name of my business is Call Me Fishing.
All right, well, it's always, you can go ahead and give him a call if you'd like to book. All right, well, from wiggling your ears to wiggling your nose and your toes, there are many funny and interesting tricks that people have, and we're breaking down these hidden talents for you in today's final What's Trending segment. Let's see if you can do any of these too.
Time to have some fun with everyday actions that we do, but we do not all do the same. Can you roll your tongue? Most people can, but about 20 to 40% of people cannot. No matter how hard they try, which is fun to watch, they cannot roll their tongue. How about wiggling your ears? About 10 to 20% of the population can wiggle their ears. Try it. Not everyone can wink. Some people can only wink with one eye, which is interesting because it's usually their dominant one. Other people can wink with both eyes. Most people can raise one of their eyebrows. The challenge lies in the ability to raise both of them, not at the same time, but separately. This next one is fun. How do you pray or clasp your hands? Do you place your left thumb on top or do you place your right thumb on top? People have a strong preference for clasping their hands. It feels very unnatural to clasp your hands the opposite way. About 55% of people place their left thumb on top like I do, and about 44% place their right thumb on top. There's nothing wrong with you if you cannot do these actions. You do not have a disorder or a disability. It's just kind of fun to see the differences in all of us.
Be sure to stick with our team for more on what's trending today and every weekday. Well, wouldn't it be great if you could attend a nonprofit school and earn a certificate or a degree with little to no tuition fees? All you have to do is be active in the community, volunteer, and of course help others achieve their own education goals as much as you can. Sounds like a good deal, right? Well, there's one place in Brownsville that offers 6-month programs for those seeking jobs in various fields, and our team had the chance to drop by and learn more. Check it out.
Good morning, I'm Pat Hobbs, the Executive Director of Workforce Solutions Cameron. We're here at one of our partner provider schools, Cameron County Education Initiative, who does a lot of work with us. Primarily this morning, I'd like to give the audience an idea of the different kinds of grants that we have available through the Texas Workforce Commission. COVID has created a new funding stream for us. When COVID hit, Texas Workforce Commission took all of their uncommitted funds, pooled them together and pushed them down to the local workforce boards, of which Cameron is one, for COVID relief. So we have a considerable fund of money to help employers stay in business, so to speak. We have something called layoff aversion funding, which is to fund the businesses so that they don't have to lay off their employees, which can include training, can include some PPE supplies, masks, gloves, partitions, plexiglass, whatever it takes. Well, I can't say whatever it takes, but a lot of what it takes to keep the business open so that we don't have to lay off workers. We have also a lot of training money. If a business wants to retrain itself to deliver its services in a different manner, say go from face-to-face to online, we can teach the employees how to do that so that the business can stay in business, just provide the services in a different manner. I brought with me Ray Tejada, who's the director of our business services unit. And I'd like to ask him to run through the different types of grants that we've got. But I do want to encourage the employers to come and talk to us. I mean, Ray and his people are constantly outreaching for employers so that we can help them. But sometimes the employers are reluctant for some reason to participate. But we've got a lot of funding and we're willing and able to provide training and assistance, so please contact Workforce Solutions Cameron for assistance.
Thank you. Good morning. Like Mr. Hobbs was saying, since the pandemic has began, businesses have been impacted in a multitude of ways. But the Texas Workforce Commission, in partnership with local training providers and the workforce development boards, has created a way for businesses to upscale, the skills of their employees, whether they be current or new hires, so that they can go out there and contend with the new business climate that exists today. So, businesses can contact us so we can talk to them about, the specific trainings that are available to help their staff and to help them do business. We can also provide assistance with, personal protective equipment, PPE, technology, whatever the case may be, to keep them in business and keep them doing business safely.
Again, the Cameron County Education Initiative is a nonprofit project and their team is committed to providing debt-free education, training experience, and overall career preparation programs for citizens in our Cameron County community. If you'd like more information on the services that they provide and how they can help you and your family, then feel free to visit their website at myccei.org. All right, well, that's all of our time for now. Thank you again so much for joining us today, and be sure to stick around tomorrow because we've got a lot more in store for you. Tomorrow, we'll be giving you a beauty insider on how you can burn away and melt fat cells for good. We'll also take you inside the world of barber school and how students are working to help our RGV community look and feel good. Plus, we're talking about stuffed turkey legs that you can find in McAllen. Don't forget to follow our team on social media for a look at behind the scenes fun and sneak peeks at what we're filming for the show. All this plus so much more tomorrow on Valley por Vida. We'll see you then.